Hello everyone, and do you know why I'm here today? Because you all represent the future. So how do you feel that the adults right now, not that you're not adults, but how do you think the people in charge, what kind of job do you think they're doing right now? Are they leaving you a lot of liberty and a lot of freedom? How many government officials do you know that are willing to vote themselves less power? Because the bigger the budget, the bigger the bureaucracy, the more personnel, the more power and control that government official has. But a limited government, a small government, it keeps the power where it should be, and that is in your hands. And so my fellow Republicans, we have a little problem. Because you see, in Virginia, the Republicans control all three houses of government. But what did we as Republicans offer to solve the transportation problem? Under the leadership of Governor McDonald, Speaker Bill Howell, and Senator Norman in the Senate, we just passed the largest tax increase in Virginia's history. That's what the Republicans offered. And let me just say, these are my friends, and I will also say this. I love my husband, but when he's wrong on something foundational, I'm going to let him know. And so I'm here today, and I'm speaking to you to let you know that there are Republican leaders that will fight for your liberty, that will fight to actually implement the conservative principles of a limited government. But how do you know that you can believe me? I'm the only candidate in this race for Lieutenant Governor who holds elected office who has never voted for a tax increase. In fact, I don't just vote no to a budget. I actually use my position on the Finance Committee to move the ball forward on cutting taxes. On our board, the Republicans cut our pay by 25%. We drew a line in the sand saying there's pain that's coming and we're going to share in it with you. We eliminated an onerous business tax called BPOL. We're the largest county in the Commonwealth to not charge that tax. For 3 years in a row, 3 years in a row, we have cut overall real estate taxes. I'm not talking to you about cutting proposed budgets. I'm talking to you, or a proposal, I'm talking to you about actual tax cuts. We took our general administration personnel down to 2004 levels. But what does that mean to all of you? You can hear Republicans talking about cutting budgets, cutting taxes. You know what it means? It means freedom. It means freedom for you to make decisions for yourself and for your family, to spend your money, because remember, that's whose money it is. It's your money, the way that you choose. But I want to speak to a bigger issue that I'm concerned about. Because if Republicans are caving on taxes and we're caving on entitlements because we put entitlement expansions on the table, what's next? Can you imagine living in Boston with a Chechen terrorist running around in your neighborhood and you don't have a gun to defend yourself and your family? Who do you trust? Who do you trust to fight for your liberty and your freedom? I'm going to tell you that I do what I say I believe, and you can look at my record to see that. But I'm also going to tell you that I understand the foundational principles. That right to bear arms, it's not there just so you can carry a gun. The right to bear arms is your God-given right to defend yourself and your family. It's that hedge against tyranny and overreaching government that protects your first principles, your right to assemble here today, your freedom of speech, your freedom of religion. And that's really what it's all about, right? It's about love. Love your neighbor as yourself. So I'm in this fight, not because I am just dying to be the Lieutenant Governor. I'm in this fight because I believe in your freedom, in my freedom, in my 16-year-old daughter's and my 13-year-old son's freedom and their future. And I'm going to fight for you. And I'm going to ask you, back me up, because I got a lot of guns pointed at me right now, figuratively speaking. I look forward to seeing you at the convention. I thank you for what all of you are doing here today, and I look forward to seeing you in Richmond. Thank you.